Hey guys, it's Kai here for another ThursTea episode this Thursday. I'm going to be doing a top 10 K-pop aesthetic music videos thing. Those words just did not happen at all. So yeah, we're going to be doing top 10 aesthetic K-pop videos. As a photographer, I focus on aesthetics a lot. Whenever I watch a video, I listen to the music and I do love looking at all the members' visuals and like dying over my bias, but more than anything I tend to be looking at the aesthetics and the angles and the lighting and the choice in clothing and all these other things. And anyone who knows me will tell you I always look at them and go, I want to do a photo shoot based on that. Let's get into it. So number 10, I did say that these aren't in any particular order, but I am going to go down in numbers because I find it easier to keep track of, and I have 2 pages of notes where I've written what it is about each video that grabs my attention. So number 10 is Block B's Toy. For Toy, there were a lot of things that I really loved about the video, aside from the obvious things like the vocals and just the members themselves. The first thing that caught my eye the very first time I watched it was the shot of Zico being wheeled just down a corridor or whatever it was, and I believe that there was a sign that was like trash only, no recyclables. And I just remember watching that particular scene. The scene was just done really well, just plain straight on camera, and just Zico being wheeled on and that sign behind him. A lot of the shots are very straightforward, kind of like I am now. There's definitely one person in focus, one thing you're meant to be looking at, and it's always that particular member, whoever's singing or whatever at the time. It's focused on them, and the kind of faces that they maintain do bring this idea of them being a toy. Like, just completely like a doll, just maintaining one facial expression for this one shot, and then it just moves on very smoothly into the next room or location, just pans on. Number 9 is a recent one, and it's EXID's, I don't know if it's called Triple D or DDD, whatever it is, that one. The aesthetics in that were really cool. I absolutely loved them. Like, the moment it came out, it was one of those videos where I looked at my friends and went, I need to do a photo shoot, and they're all just like, no. They were like, please stop. I was like, but you don't understand. I need to do a photo shoot. The aesthetics of this video really had me shook. Honestly, like, I was so ready for it. I genuinely really loved all of the greenhouse scenes. The way that was set up and the lighting that they used was really nice. I like it was like a standalone greenhouse in front of a background. It was really nice. So number 8 is Red Velvet's One of These Nights. The One of These Nights was just a very soft, it was soft, that's the only way I can think of to describe it. It was very soft and just, it was done really well. The lighting was interesting but not too dramatic that it was taking away from this gentleness that they needed to match the song. The shots were really interesting. I really loved the variety that you got with the scenes. There was so much going on that it kept you interested. One of those things, it had a very soft and dreamy feel. I keep using the word soft, but that genuinely, I look at it and I see my head just soft, squishy. I want to touch it. It feels like it feels like it would be like a really soft jumper. If that music video had a sensation, it would be putting on a soft jumper. So the fashion choices were really interesting, and when I first heard it and saw it, I wasn't expecting some of the fashion choices. Like, they seemed just a bit, not edgy, but they just, I was picturing just soft dresses, like flowy, but then some of the fabric choices for the fashion was just really interesting. They seemed quite stiff and interestingly shaped rather than I was expecting, literally just straight down flowy dresses. That was all I was expecting, all I was ready for. So number 7 is 4 Minutes Hate. But let's just take a moment. So the very first things you see in Hate are these lovely kind of, I think it was rose gardens this strong red, and obviously red is a very prevalent colour in this video. Red is like the focus, there's always red somewhere in the shot, which I really like. I like having a cohesive theme. I like seeing one thing kind of popping up again and again, like this hair. So I found that really nice. I am a sucker for nature scenes and scenes with like lots of flowers. Onto some other stuff other than that one thing. The use of like empty space in Hyuna's section that follows. Obviously it's a very barren kind of landscape. I really enjoy the use of empty space. I like it when you make the subject this one small thing in this amazing scene, like this amazingly large location. The other thing is you start with some very soft lighting. You start in these natural scenes outside, the soft lighting, golden hour, very warm and delicate, and then it gets to the chorus and we're suddenly in something a lot darker, a lot harsher. The lighting isn't necessarily more dramatic, just not as warm. It's definitely colder toned, and there's a lot of red going on. I really like that lighting transition. I wasn't thrilled with the chorus though. I do think all the other shots make for an amazingly aesthetic video. Just the chorus, like just the dancing against this background, I see why they did it. Personally, not much of a fan. I felt it was a bit too much. I could have done with some more aesthetic shots somewhere in that chorus. It's a number 6, another red velvet one because I'm actually trash, is Ice Cream Cake. Pretty obvious one. I'm a sucker for anything vintage, and the kind of vintage vibes I got from that with the petrol garage. The gas station just sounds so much better. But yeah, the shots with the gas station and the choice of outfits created for this vintage but still quite up to date feel, and the choice of colours was very muted. There wasn't any time when it was too strong, like you're looking at the colours and going, oh my god, they're so bright that they're like assaulting my eyes. Like there was none of that kind of going on, and the shots are very playful. And this is another one of those videos I looked at and was like, I want to do a photo shoot. I was looking at those massive jackets with the lights. I was looking at them going, oh, have me some of that. So number 5 is EXO's For Life. Again, a very dreamy feeling to it. The use of lighting, it starts off quite dark with the neon lighting, and I'm a sucker for like neon signs at the minute, but I really like that use of lighting, and the shots that they use in that video genuinely create this sense of longing and not being able to find what it is that you're looking for. Like you genuinely watch it and feel like you're chasing something. So the shots kind of highlight that sense of longing. The only thing that I didn't like was that bracelet. It was tacky as fuck. So number 4 is Triple H's 365 Fresh. Again, another one with a really vintage feel. I am just a sucker for vintage aesthetics. This was another video that I looked at and I was like, let's go, we're gonna make a bloody photo shoot, we're gonna do it. And it was just, the shots again were just so well planned out. Like I watched some K-pop videos and I'm like, do you know what, sod meeting the groups, I just want to meet the fucking like coordinator, the directors, the cameraman. I just want to meet them and talk to them about all these things that they do, because I honest to god love it. So this video definitely has a very 90s vibe in my opinion. The clothing contributes to that a lot, and I am really fond of the outfits and the overall aesthetics. I was in love with Hyuna's hair. I really liked how it matched all the other aesthetics that they had going on. It just worked really well. Camera was quite jumpy and it helped create, like, it genuinely created this feeling of restlessness. Like I was looking going, I felt like I was fucking running from the police, like constantly like jumping around with the camera, and I really like it when the shots just match that well. Okay, so hi guys, really sorry about like the potato quality, but I'm currently recording on my phone. I'm currently doing the editing and I thought that my camera cut out about like on my not my number 1, but like the last video I was talking about turns out it cut out like 2 or 3 videos before that. So it cut out just before the 3rd video, so I had 3 more to talk about and it just stopped. But yeah, I would re-record it, but there's no way it would be up on time, and I'd rather have it up on time than spend ages re-recording it and going through all of this again, because it's literally taken me hours. Yeah, I'm really sorry that you can't see the in-depth reason as to why I chose these 3 videos. I'm very sorry. Oh fuck. But I will tell you what they were. So number 3 was Sunmi's Gashina, but I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Lots of cute pastel colours, again kind of a vintage vibe. Me. The second one was Sonamu's Eye, and blame Fiona for that, she showed me the other day and I'm in love with it. Do love me some Victorian kind of architecture. And number 1 was BTS's Blood, Sweat and Tears. Pretty self-explanatory, it's a kind of art gallery vibe which I really like in a video, and the fashion was just on point. So I'm like really sorry that my camera decided to die and I didn't have time to sort all of this out. So I promise everything will be proper next time, the camera will be okay, it will keep recording and we won't have any of these problems. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.